Everyone, welcome to another video on Power Apps. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to create an app starting with the data. As you can see here on the Power App site, I have one of the option here to create the Canvas app. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to create your Canvas app using start with the data option. So first of all, there can be different sources of data you might be having with you. Like, for example, you might have your data in SharePoint, you might have your data in Excel, or also certain databases like MySQL or SQL Server, etc. etc. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to create a Canvas app using your Excel as the data source. So let's get started. So here, what is the most important thing here is that my data, which is there in the Excel uh, format, is there on my OneDrive, right? So I use this option, start with data. I click on that, start with data, and as you can see, it takes me to this screen where it asks me for selecting in it also asks me for the next steps. So as you can see here, it can or it's asking me to create new tables or select existing tables. Right now my data is not on the Dataverse, so I will skip these two options, but I will go ahead and use the connect external data option. So I will click on this connect external data option, and here I have three options to choose from. I can choose my source as SharePoint, I can choose it as Excel or from the SQL server. So let me select on the Excel. So once I select on from Excel, it asks me some more things to do, and I need to choose from the Excel data. So as you can see here, it is already showing me the connection, that is the OneDrive connection where my Excel files are stored. So I need to just give the location of the source data where my Excel file is present. So as you can see, it's there on the OneDrive. I'll just go ahead and choose from one of this option here. So I will go for OneDrive again, and then I have a data set here called hospital data set. In here, I have the table inside the data set as table 1. So I'll go ahead and use that table, and here you have an option called auto generate values in new column or select an existing column. This is basically Power Apps giving ID for each of the rows in the uh, table. So basically, if I give the option as auto generate values, so Power Apps creates its own column and it creates a unique ID for each of the rows in the table. And if I do not want it in that way, I can always go and use the select an existing column, where existing column is used as its unique ID for each of the row. So I already have a unique ID, so I'll just use this unique ID and I will create the app. So I have created this app, and you can see there is the app design getting prepared. So I have the first screen coming up. So the Power Apps is in the background building the new screen for me. So I just click on skip here, and then I'll go ahead and show you how exactly this app has come up. So as you can see, it's created the screen for me with a responsive design. By default, it uses a responsive design. It's created the screen which it's got the left hand side and the right hand side part, which is describing each of the data, and it's also giving me the table on the Excel file which is named as table 1. You can go ahead and change this name on these properties here, which I will let you know in some time. So here you can see this particular scene which is being shown, and you can click on play on the top corner, and you can see this data and the screen being shown to you. You can have different design. You can see the screen in different format. I can use canvas format, or I can go ahead and use and see it in any other format here. So this is how the source data gets designed in the form of an app. So you can go ahead and you can change any of these properties using the properties pane. So how exactly you can change this is what I'm going to show in the next video. I hope you like this video. For more such videos, stay tuned. Thank you.